It's great to be here today and to talk with you about the work that is happening at Purdue University in environmental justice. I want each one of you to think about what is the skill that I have that can help contribute to solving environmental inequities in my community. This is a hard question. As a landscape architect, part of my journey in my professional life is that I spent a year with AmeriCorps. In that job, I got exposed, I worked with Habitat for Humanity, building houses in low-income neighborhoods. It's great to build homes for people, but if people are in neighborhoods that lack basic amenities, basic services, then we've actually continued and perpetuated the poverty trap for those people. Right? These are the kinds of challenges that we're dealing with in our profession, right? Kimmy said the park is the heartbeat of a neighborhood. Kimmy's exactly right. So, at Purdue University, we are Dr. Ellen Wells, so Dr. Ellen Wells is sitting up here, you can share as well. We came together several years ago. We come from very different backgrounds, right? You mentioned the soil, you do the scientific work in the ground. I work with communities on the front line that are dealing with these issues. I often get in and we discover environmental contaminants as part of our design process, especially when we're working in rural communities. In my particular role at Purdue University, I'm the director of the Center for Community and Environmental Design. We do lots of environmental planning work within the center, but the biggest thing that I bring to the table, the skills that I have, is that I can help communities envision a different future. We do that graphically, we do it through computer models, we do it through working with people and understanding their goals and their dreams, shared values. I'm also trained as a social scientist. And the reason that I went back to graduate school to become a social scientist was that I found out that people are the key to how we solve a lot of these challenges, right? And these are the things that we're working on. So up on the screen are just some things I'm working on up in this part of the state right now. But what I really want to focus on and talk about today is just my own personal journey. These different skills that we bring to the table. One of the things that I love doing is I love building teams, building community around a particular problem, and then getting people excited about how do we move beyond all of the hurdles, all of the barriers, all of the things that prevent good things from happening to change the conditions on the ground. These are the challenges that we're often up against. I bring a lot of different skills between community and conservation planning, human dimensional science, landscape architecture, but at the core of it, it's about creating livable places for people. Right? That's the goal behind this work. Where does this connect to environmental justice? This has been an ongoing process. It's been a learning discovery for me. This will continue to always be a learning discovery for me in environmental justice. What does that really mean? Right? We've heard a lot about this morning. For me, the things that start to stick out are the things that I was already drawn to before I knew what this was. Everybody deserves access to green space and resources. Where are we losing that? We heard this morning, we're losing it in urban areas. We're losing it in communities that are rural, where we are losing lots of services, lots of amenities. The ag economy is starting to fail. There are communities I'm working with here in Indiana that are making decisions right now between providing senior housing and continuing to have a public park. Unfortunately, the public park's the one that's losing in most cases. Right? Land is one of those things. So I just want to kind of drop through this. And so equitable access to green spaces and resources as a landscape architect, what does that mean to me? Everyone deserves to live within a 15-minute walk of a public space where they can go out and enjoy nature, they can recreate, they can deal with their needs for exercise. That is something that we value. And so I just want to tell you 3 stories, and they're all going to connect back to the same thing. The park is the heartbeat of a community. It's the social gathering space. It's one of those spaces where we can create positive change. Lots of the communities I work with have other issues that they're dealing with. Sometimes parks are the entry step, the first point to starting to address bigger challenges.